Hello, everyone, and welcome to Dragon Age Origins. This is another game that was given to me by Sinvertus. Um, I tested it out on a different character to try and make sure that all the DLC worked, and it finally did. So now we're going to actually stream it, and um, I can't wait to do this. Romance Fragging Age. Thank you, Psycho Samurai. And welcome, Phoenix. Welcome, Floof. Oh. Well, we're going to go with Dragon Age Origins. And so the Golden City blackened. With each step you take in my hall, marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. Canticle of Theranocles, 813.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought
I'm
to usurp
planning on streaming
heaven,
all the Dragon Ages.
but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn.
Darkspawn. Evil.
They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
Come on. Get up. Just let me die. You'll get your wish here soon enough.
Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevail.
It's like I'm watching Lord of the Rings movie. This is awesome. I have all the Dragon Ages on Xbox. We're gonna be a human rogue.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the
At least for
Darkspawn to return.
DAO.
But those who once
And
called us
awakening.
heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
Oh, he good.
It may even
This
be too
is
late,
Ferelden!
for I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Alrighty. We're gonna be female. Human. Rogue.
Greetings.
Alright, there we go. Yeah, apparently whenever on the Xbox you type in a name, it cuts off the stream, so don't be scared. It just does that. Let's see here. Kind of like that face. Romance Liliana. I've thought about it. We're gonna go with this face. Ooh, tattoo. Romance tally. I wish I could. I like this one. Bald head face is cute. Well, let's look. Yeah, you're right. It is kind of cute. We'll go ahead and use his face. And then we'll, switch. Romance the Archdemon. Yes! The true romance! Yep, just add hair. I like this one with the ponytail. Where's the Widow Sniper? It's not going to be invented for a long time. There we go. Want the eyebrows. Those eyebrows are good, and we want them to be the same color. Alright, and eyes. I like the eyes. We just need to switch the color. There we go.
I've lost concentration.
Greetings.
Greetings. Blast it! I have lost the spell!
Charmed. I lost the spell.
Greetings. Ugh, my spell. What does it take to kill these things?
That sounds like Carolina. And I want to check the eye color again. Trying to get it to be green, but I wish I could zoom in. I think that's as close to green as we're gonna get. All right. I think that's good. All right. So, we've got 5 points to spend. Our big thing is dex, so we're going to want high dex. We're also going to want cunning because we're a rogue. And rogue's going to rogue. And willpower gives us more stamina tools, or bigger stamina pool, so we'll go do that. Coercion's a good one. Trap making. We're gonna go with coercion. And then we get 2 talent points. Excuse me. We're gonna want some archery. Um, melee archer. That's a good one. And we're also going to want some two-handed. Dual weapon training. There we go. We're going to go casual because I have not actually played all the way through. And this is a story game, and I want to primarily... I wish I could ignore chat. God, you guys suck. Stop talking about stuff like that. Ya bet.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial Darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True, though we both had less grey in our hair then, and we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pop, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my daughter?
I see she's become a lovely young woman. Pleased to see you again, my dear.
Since your brother is leading our forces south and I'm going with the Arl, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
But I wanted to fight.
I'm certain you'd more than prove yourself, but I am not willing to deal with your mother if you join the war. She'd kill me if I let you go. She's already twisted into knots about Fergus and me going.
I can talk
I
to
doubt
her.
that. You know your mother, and she made it clear there is no debate. This is no needless task. I ask you to take a great responsibility. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Kuzland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
Oh, yeah.
Not permanently, I fear.
Without their warning of the
Shit.
Darkspawn rising now, half the nation could have been overrun before we'd had a chance to react. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow Wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your daughter is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is
wanna
my
join.
daughter we're talking about. I've not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
Of course.
In the meantime, find Fergus and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
But I want to...
You'll have plenty of time after we're gone. We must discuss the battle plans in the south. Be a good lass and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Fine. I'll go and be... Alright, let's see what I have first. Okay, so... we're gonna swap the weapon sets. Look up a short bow. Okay. What I have in the way of... Alright. There we go.
Good evening, milady.
Good evening. Alright, let's see here. Let's do some exploring. Ooh,
It
door.
is done. Done now. Are you happy?
Open the door. I shouldn't be in here, but I don't care, 'cause I'm a rogue. Ah, fuck! Rats? I have to fight rats? That'll be interesting.
Done.
Are they
Anything
big ones
else?
or small ones?
That about wraps it up.
Money!
Good evening, milady.
Good evening. No, you're not doing anything you're not supposed to be. I'm sorry. I can't hear you over me being a rogue. That's what I thought.
Finished. Now what do you want?
Royal thief. Yep.
The
Hello.
Tern and the Arl are supposed to leave before dawn. It'll be a long night.
Oh. Well, we're back where we started. Fine. Royal panty thief.
Done. Anything else?
Ooh, weapons. Take a
I can't do that.
base.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
why can't-
I can't do that. I can't do that.
I'm a rogue! Fine.
Done now. Are you happy?
Stupid thing not letting me open the door from the chest. Hate it.
Oh, my lady, we were just,
Playing
well,
cards.
the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Tern stationed us here.
Oh,
We
don't worry.
appreciate
I'm
that,
not
my
gonna say
lady.
anything.
Thank you.
I can't
Just
do
don't
that.
mind me. Fuck! So, you wouldn't happen to know where the key is, right? Can't do that remix incoming.
There you are. Your mother told me the Tern had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt. Yes, I saw the Arl arrive. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to
Good.
leave.
I mean, oh no.
Your mother disagrees. She insists you collect the dog, and quickly. You know these
Fine.
Mabari hounds. He'll listen to his mistress, but anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
That's what I taught him.
I'm not willing to test that. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari
But
warhound.
he's a good
you know.
dog.
Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we? Your mother was quite specific. Unless the castle is under attack, you get that dog before doing anything else. Her words, not mine. Before we go, my
Fine.
lady, might I beg a question? I've heard from several people that a Grey Warden is here. Is that true?
Yep.
Then, is it also true that this Grey Warden was asking after me?
Maybe.
Maybe. Have mercy. Is he asking after me or not? Maker's breath. Are you certain? Can you imagine me, a Grey Warden? It would be everything I've dreamed of. Of course, I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Pardon my outburst.
Psycho, Carolina's got a collection of everything and anything. Panties, loose coins, daggers, silverware. She's a lovable kleptomaniac. At least that's my headcanon. Those weren't invented back then.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But, mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
God damn it.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
Hey!
A blight wolf is what he is. How am I supposed to work like this?
Oh, dear. Mistress, calm down, please.
That's it. I'll quit. Inform the turner. I'll go and cook at some nice estate in the Banorn.
Nan, please. We'll get the dog. Calm down.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Psycho, I don't want to think about that. Who's a good boy? Who's a good puppy? That's right, you are. You are.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
Look at him, he's wagging his little tiny stump tail. Are you trying to tell me something?
It does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait. Do you hear that?
Foolish creature. They should know better than to attack. I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got it. Now's better than later. I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? All right, all right. Got it. I'll get on it.
I was naming
Can I
the
get you a
dog.
ladder
His
so
name
you can
is
get off
Bark
my
Spawn.
back? Now's better than later.
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
Nope.
Those were rats from the Kokari Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in
So
hand,
I will
I'll be on
definitely
my
tell
way.
her.
I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Isle's men.
Good puppy. Good boy. You can pet the doggy. Yes, who's a good boy? Who's a good bark spawn? Yes, you are. I'm not eating the doggy.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
What? Rats? Not the large grey ones.
They'll rip you to shreds, they will!
See, now you've gone and scared the
Hello,
servants.
Mage.
I expect those filthy things are dead. Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with. Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms.
Can I make him eat the rats?
Here then. Take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lady. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
I think he already ate it. Oh well.
That about wraps it up.
And what's in here? Ooh, hello. Kitty! Sorry, I found a cat. I am not eating the cook. I am good aligned. Just no.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my lovely daughter. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled? Well, at least one of us will have had a decent dinner. Perhaps your hound left something I can feed my guests. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
Oh yeah, I missed that one. I wanted to pet the dog. Oh well.
I'm so proud of my pup's mastery of tact and diplomacy.
Well, it was a lovely salon, from what little I remember.
Which wouldn't be much, considering we had to pour you into the carriage afterwards.
You remember my son, Dyron. He's not married yet either.
Don't listen to her. It's good to see you again, milady. You're looking as beautiful as ever.
And this is my lady-in-waiting.
Flatterer.
Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great pleasure, my lady. You are as pretty as your mother describes.
You would think that it would make it easier to make a match for her, not more difficult.
Perhaps your daughter simply has a mind of her own, your ladyship. You should be proud.
Proud doesn't get me any more grandchildren. All evidence to the contrary.
I think
Shut up.
perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your ladyship.
Read what? Okay, I can do that.
You should say goodbye to Fergus while you have the chance.
Let's see. Did you know there's a Grey Warden
yes,
here?
your father mentioned that. You haven't got it into your head that you want to be recruited.
Would that be so
There's
bad?
enough here at the castle to occupy you. I don't need you off chasing danger like your brother.
But I want to. Why can't I go with
I
Father
know it's difficult to stay in the castle and watch others ride off. But we must see to our duties first. You understand that, don't you?
But I can make a difference.
Here. Trust me, you'll get your chance for excitement soon enough.
And do voices. My God. I don't think I can match Carolina's voice. My voice is too deep for that. Do you know where Fergus might be?
If he's not out with his men, probably upstairs with Oriana.
Got a bad feeling about
As
all
do
this.
Your father and brother are marching off to fight Maker knows what. All the assurances in the world don't comfort me. But it wouldn't help for us to take up arms and follow. Fergus and your father have their duty and we have ours.
Do you know, are you staying at the castle?
For a few days. Then I'll travel with Lady Landra to her estate and keep her company for a time. Your father thinks my presence here might undermine your authority.
I was about to suggest that myself. I want to rule!
Delightful. Then there's no argument.
Hail hydrate. I
love you, my darling girl. You know that, don't you?
I'm hardly a girl any longer.
Indeed. I turned around and here you are, a fine woman in your own right. But that doesn't mean I have to like it. Go do what you must, then. I will see you soon.
It is done.
Open all the doors. Not gonna lie, this is partly why I wanted to be a rogue. Because they can pick locks.
I can't do
get
that.
into places that they
I can't
should.
do that. I can't do that. I can't do
Pick the
that.
damn lock!
I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that.
Ah, I wanna go in. Enemies? What enemies? There's no enemies here. Just rats, and we already killed those.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
What the hell? But Psycho, keep in mind, I've not actually played this.
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren.
Sword?
I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little sister to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
You two are nauseating. Should I be that big of a bitch? Or should I be a little bit nicer? Or play along with no darkspawn could harm Fergus? I think I'll do it that one.
He is as mortal as anyone, despite his refusal to believe.
Now, love, no need to be grim.
Be the biggest dick. Did you know there's a Grey Warden in the castle?
Really? Was he riding a griffin?
Shh, Oren. Griffins only exist in stories now.
I'd heard that. Did he say why he's come?
He's gonna test Sir Gilmore.
Good for him. I hope he makes it. If I were a Grey Warden, though, I'd have my eye on you. Not that Father would ever allow it.
I wish I could go with you.
I wish you could come. It'll be tiring killing all those Darkspawn myself.
In Antiva, A woman fighting in battle would be unthinkable.
Is that
Well,
so?
thank God we're in
I
Ferelden.
always heard Antivan women were quite dangerous.
With kindness and poison only, my husband.
This from the woman who serves me my tea.
Don't drink it. Do you really think the war will be over quickly?
Word from the south is that the battles have gone well. There's no evidence that this is a true blight, just a large raid.
Could that be true?
I'll see for myself soon enough. Pray for me, love, and I'll be back within a month or two.
75% of Grey Warden recruits die. Are you nervous? Well, given the fact that it'd be a really boring game if you ended up dying. No. You'll be missed,
If it's
brother.
any consolation, I'm sure I'll freeze in the southern rain and be completely jealous of you up here, warm and safe.
I am positively thrilled that you will be so miserable, husband.
I bring a message. Father wants you to leave without him. For some
Then the
reason.
Jarl's men are delayed.
I forgot
You'd
why.
think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many Darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
Good shield would be more useful.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands, and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Wenches,
Fergus,
wenches,
You would
wenches.
say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Orin. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, maker's breath. It's like living with a pair of small boys. Thankfully, I have a daughter.
I'll miss you, mother
Wenches,
dear.
wenches.
You'll take care of her, sister, won't you?
Oh, just go already.
Enough, enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
But I'm not done exploring yet. Explanation of Ferelden politics.
You should be on your way, pup. Long day ahead tomorrow.
About this
Ah,
Grey
I
Warden.
was wondering how long this would take. Has he asked to recruit you?
And if he
did, then I would have to consider it. If a blight is
Then
truly
yes, he
upon us
totally
in the
recruited
south,
me.
then Grey Wardens will be needed. There is no higher calling. If it comes to that, we can talk about it when I get back. Until then, just show him every courtesy. Duncan is a fine man. And a hero. When the king demands it.
Sending all our forces south,
In
good
fact,
idea.
not sending our forces south would be a distinctly bad idea. Don't worry, pup. You shouldn't see many problems, but I want you to prepare the men left here, in case.
Hello, Nugget. In case of what?
Legends of the Blights tell of horrible things. These Darkspawn once threatened many lands. If we can't hold them, you must prepare for the worst.
And what exactly can I do with a handful of
I
guards?
trust you to do what is best. And don't be afraid to ask your mother's advice. She's Ferelden-born, strong, just as you are. But let's not speak of ominous things. We shall assume that all will go well, and the Maker will watch over us.
Are you sure you'll
Your
be
brother and I
alright?
go into battle, not an afternoon tea. Who knows what will happen to us? I will tell you, however, you're my darling daughter. I love you. And I trust you completely to carry on the Kuzlin name if the worst should happen. But don't worry about me, dear girl. You'll have enough to occupy your mind while I'm gone.
Fine,
I know that you'll do me proud. You've grown into a sensible woman. That much is clear.
God damn it, Psycho. I need a bonk emote. I'm doing alright, Nugget. Ooh. Night has fallen. The hell's going on? What is it, boy? What is it?
My
You
lady,
there?
help me! The castle is under attack!
You don't say.
You'll
Well,
pay for this.
when in doubt, kill them all.
Alright, alright. I'll get on it. Now it's better than later. Got it. Alright, alright. Now it's better than later. Got it. I'll get on it. Alright, alright. Can I get you a ladder? You can
greetings.
get off my back. Got it. Alright,
Farewell.
alright.
How?
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt?
What the? What the fuck's going on? I'm
The
fine.
scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Howl's men. Why would they attack us?
Son of a bitch betrayed me! It's betrayed father. He attacks while our troops are gone.
You don't think Howl's men were delayed? On purpose? That bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed.
Maybe he stayed up with her. He could already be dead.
No, I won't believe that. We must find him.
Just check on Oriana and Orin as
And
well.
trust his mercy. What if the soldiers went into your brother's room first? Let's check on them quickly. Then we'll look for Bryce downstairs.
Alright. Level up. We can level up Bark Spawn. Gonna want him to have some strength and dex. Give us some more dex there. Bit of cunning. And a little bit of strength. Coercion 2. Deft hands. And as for equipment, I'm sorry, Mother dear, but I'm going to be taking that. Let's see here, what's the difference? I'm going to be taking that longbow. And the studded leather. Sorry. But I need it more than you. There you go. Enjoy. And as for weapons, there. Aha! Celerium. Open the chest, take those. The door. Well, fuck.
No! my little Oren. What manner of fiend slaughters innocents?
Well, he's dead. I'll make them
How's he
pay!
taking hostages? He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor Fergus. Let's go. I don't want to see this.
You will be avenged.
Perhaps we can salvage.
Hello.
And now,
Things here, darling.
are you happy?
Some of your father's belongings are in that trunk.
Hell yeah. What did we all get? Got Iron Dagger, which I think we already have. Yep, Iron Daggers. Great Sword. Okay, maces are strength weapons instead of dex weapons. Okay. Been through all the
I
rooms.
see enemies ahead.
You're dead!
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
You'll bleed for this.
Now's better than later. Got it.
We must go downstairs and find out what's happening.
First, we gotta look through everything.
Finished. Now what do you want?
Oh, dear Landra. I'm so sorry. If she hadn't come to me.
Done.
If she
Anything
hadn't
else?
been here.
It's not your fault, it's Hal's fault. Just gotta make
Can you
sure
hear the
that
fighting?
none of them
Hal's
remain.
men must be everywhere.
Then we should take the
But
fight to them!
foolish. You would throw your life away? The front gates. That's where your father must be.
We can't just let Hal win.
Listen, darling, we haven't much time. If we can't find your father, you must get out of here alive. Without you and Fergus, the entire Kusen line dies here. If Hal's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants' entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me?
But I want
Then
Hal
survive
dead.
and visit vengeance upon him.
How is it my fault? These guys had keys to rooms that I couldn't unlock.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here!
Don't be a coward, stand and
Yes,
fight!
my lady! Here they come!
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Alright. I'll get on it. Got it. Alright.
I do not fear death. I have nothing else to lose.
I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Yoink. Alright. More sparklies.
Blast it.
Something
We'll have to go around.
is coming. Got it.
Come and face me if you dare.
Now's better than later. Alright.
You'll get no mercy from me.
No.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I love that. That's awesome.
That about wraps it up.
Out of my way.
I'll get on it.
What was that?
You're in a little over your head! Get out of my way!
He dies stunned.
Now's better than later.
What's up?
Alright, alright. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Alright, alright. Now's better than later.
How dare you come here!
Stay in the fire.
The Cousins will not fall to the likes of you!
Where is the Terran? Does he live?
Aldous. You will be avenged, old sage. I swear it.
I thought I came in here. Oh well. Pile of books. Thank Vellum.
Come now. Are you happy?
I don't know what a life stone does, but it seems important. So I will take it.
I can't do that.
We're getting close to the treasury. The Cousland family blade lies inside. Here, darling, take my key. That blade cannot fall into Howe's hands. It should sever his treacherous head.
You got it.
Anything else?
I didn't open the important doors, Psycho. Besides, you'd think the guards
Finished.
would remember
Now,
to
what do you want?
close them. Family sword. Yes. Yes. There we go. Yes. Now let's go sever Howe's head.
Alright, alright. Now's better than later. Stop! Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Run while you still can! I'll get on it. More blood. Where's the next one?
More blood for the blood gods. No, that's where the game wants me to go, but I want to go through here first.
I see enemies ahead. Can I get you a ladder? You can get off my back. Someone's gonna fall, and it sure won't be me.
For this.
Got it. I will drive you from our lands myself.
He died.
We must get to the
pretty
castle
loud.
gates. That's surely where your father is.
But well, we can't go that way.
Now's better than later.
Many thanks.
I'll get on it. You're hopeless!
Do it.
Stop! Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got it.
Take that!
Die.
I'll get on it.
Over here.
Kill the mage.
You want to like your death in itself? Keep it up.
Ow.
There is hope yet.
It shot me in the knee.
Man the gate! Keep those bastards out as long as you can. Your ladyship, my lady, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten through.
They did get through.
They killed Oriana and Oren. I can't believe it. Are you injured?
Don't worry about me, ladyship. Thank the Maker you two are unharmed. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly. When I last saw the Turn,
Dad?
he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
And he's probably dead. Quick, let's loot the bodies. We gotta go out this way.
Now's better than later.
Yeah, the drop on him.
I'm sorry. Am I too quick for you?
Bring it on!
I'll get on it. Something is coming. Can I get you a ladder? Can you get off my back?
What was that?
Got it. Let's see what you're made of.
Attack!
I'll get on it.
That's where we need to go, so we're gonna keep exploring. And I want to kill more people. I must exact vengeance for everyone that Hal's men have killed. 10 more shall die. That's how that sort of thing works, right?
We must get out. They're slaughtering everyone.
Go down!
Let's see some blood. I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Ah! You did well, my dear.
Vengeance! Vengeance! Alright, I think we've explored everywhere we can.
Where's the Turn? Does he live?
Hell if I know. What's up?
There, you both are. I was
Bryce.
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there.
Kill Hal for what he's done.
You can't get away with this. The king will...
Bryce, we must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
Then we'll stay and defend
Once
you.
Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Burgess. Tell him what has happened.
And take
Yes.
vengeance.
Vengeance.
Bryce, no. The servants' passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the Turn is correct. Hal's men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The Tern and I tried to reach you sooner.
My daughter helped me get here. Make her be praised.
I am not surprised.
Thank you for saving my... actually, I'm kind of, wanting vengeance, so... Can you do something about how?
Not here. There are too many men, and they seem as willing to kill me as they are all of you. Flight is the only option.
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, I beg you. Take my wife and daughter to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
Are you talking about me?
You fought your way to me through Howe's men. I think the Maker's intention is clear. I will take the Tyrna and your daughter to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then your daughter joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Howe. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
As long as I get to kill Howe, you got a deal.
We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our daughter will not die of Howe's treachery. She will live and make her mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you.
I love you both. Good luck.
Live, darling. Become a Grey Warden and do what is right.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. Know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
I'll kill Howe, I promise. Well, that was...
We will be traveling south
thing.
through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Cailan. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
I am. And I bring you important
news. Is it about your father? Your brother has been concerned about him.
Oh, I think you'll be waiting for some time yet.
Oh? Well, nothing's happened to Bryce, I hope. Has he fallen ill?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken Highever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Hao to justice. You have my word.
Thank you.
No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds.
Well, fuck. To be honest, I'm not exactly eager to tell him that, hey! Everyone that we ever knew and loved is dead. Oh, and your son and wife, yeah, they're dead. Because I fucked up. Apparently. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that, so...
Of that, I have no doubt. You will see him again once the battle is over, I am certain. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
Oh, trust me. So long as Hal pays, I'm happy.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
You sound very confident.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
You know, it's a fool who seeks glory in battle, right?
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
You don't sound very reassured, though.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
I mean, you could if you weren't such a fool.
You must not speak of the king so. He is over-eager, perhaps, but he is also one of the few Grey Warden allies. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
A hot meal might be nice first.
I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the Joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon. You heard what the king said. He is scouting in the wilds and beyond contact. Be patient. He will return.
Why is
the
this
joining
ritual
is
so
dangerous.
secret?
I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary.
Am I the only recruit
No,
you have?
there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
Alright, let's get this over with.
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Yay, level up! Alright, we'll put more into Dex. And we'll put another into Cunning. Okay. We have talents. I have dual weapon finesse. Dual striking. Sustained. No, we don't want that. Dual weapon sweep activated. Archery, we have aim. Increases rate of fire. Grants bonus to attack. Crit chance. Pinning shot. Ooh, that could work. Rapid shot. So I think we'll go with dual weapon finesse. Alright. What's over here?
Make her watch over you, my lady.
That's great.
Make her watch over you, my lady.
That's what the other guy said. Iron ring. Beef bone. Well, I don't have a ring slot yet, so I guess... Clones! Yes, clones! There we go. Fruit.
It is done.
Fruit. Fruit.
Make her watch over you, my lady.
Are you guys clones? Now I'm beginning to wonder if Psycho's onto something. It's the attack of the clones! They're all mentally linked.
Today, 2 units of men arrived every hour, and they expect to double that tomorrow. Still, the Terran worries that may not be enough.
Okay.
What can I do?
Roger, roger.
The Tower of Ishal is off limits. The men stationed inside are securing it now. I think they used it once to watch for wilders coming out of the forest.
Why is the tower off
orders
limits?
of Terran Loghain. The tower is being secured by his men to be used during battle. I'm told they discovered some lower chambers, and they don't know how far down they go, so for now, everyone's to stay out.
Lower
Didn't see anything like that when I was there, but who knows?
It's pretty
Goes
large
back to the
room.
time of the Tevinter Imperium. Dwarven make. That's probably why it's still standing. Make her speed your steps.
Okay, there's nothing there. I'm not gonna be on for too much longer, Psycho. This is kind of a natural ending point.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought. This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Where's Duncan's
Not far.
tent?
It's straight ahead, just past the royal encampment. Most of your fellas are in the valley with the army. but the recruits seem to be staying up here for now.
Looking for a Grey Warden
Try
named
heading
Alistair.
north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages. Used to be a fortress long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Logain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's Camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
Why it's gotta be a dead cat? Why do I hear dogs?
This is Ferelden, isn't it? The king has his kennels on the
Fair
west
enough.
side of camp. Stinks from all the hounds. These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them. It's like poison.
Oh.
Slow, painful death. Terrible.
Is there anywhere to get
Quartermaster,
supplies?
He's just a bit to the northwest. Probably
Where's
in his
King?
tent. He and Tairn Logain are on the southwest side of the camp. The king likes to spend time with his soldiers, though. Sometimes even without his bodyguards. Drives Tairn Logain wild, that does.
Circle
A
of
few
Mages
mages,
here?
yes. They even brought those creepy quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it.
Well, then I will be
Good
on
luck
my
to you,
way. Alright, I think this is a good time to call it. So we're gonna go ahead and save at Ostagar. Once Infamous Second Son is complete, this will take its place. And that way we can have a BioWare Tuesday, kind of alternating between KOTOR and Dragon Age. And then once KOTOR is over, it'll be just straight Dragon Age. Because I have the entire series. Origins, Awakening, 2, and Inquisition. So I plan to stream all of that. Tomorrow, Ace Combat 7, Enemy Aces, the finale. Tonight is The Legend of Carolina. We're going to be recruiting Grunt, Jack, and we will, if we have time, do the Horizon mission. Then Saturday, Piper Shepard returns to the Citadel to figure out what the hell Counselor Udine has been up to. Monday is Ace Combat 6 DLC Showcase. I want to say part 6, where we show off the F-14D Super Tomcat. Next Tuesday, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I'll see if I can figure out what the hell to do on Terrace. Wednesday, we head to Eden 6 with Raz and Floof in Borderlands 3. But like I said, until Infamous Second Son is complete, Dragon Age will be an irregular stream. So if I get a chance to stream it, I will, but it won't be regular. And now we're going to go ahead and raid Psycho Samurai, who is playing Ace Combat 7. So, let me type you up your raid message. Why did I do that? Almost. Trying to make it funny. There we go. Stick with Samurai and you'll crash. That is your raid message. Go ahead and raid him. He's a great friend of the channel. Give him all of your love, and I will see you all tonight with The Legend of Carolina. Have a great afternoon, everybody.